friends, this is the Bijou Baker. I'm Maria. This video is really kind of fun because it's the things for your baker, their Christmas list, the things that bakers would want. So if you have a new baker, take a look at the stuff that I think are, I don't want to say essentials, because when I first started baking, I didn't have anything. So, but I still did it. So they're not essential. They're just like, they make life easier. And if life is easier for your baker, that means you get more goodies. So, okay, just in no particular order. Oh, so many things. And this is just a fraction of the stuff I have because they're my toys. Some people have toy haulers and bikes and stuff like that. No, I have baking goods. All right. 8-inch pans, good quality 8-inch pans. These are your typical birthday cake size pans. So for someone who's starting to bake, especially if they're going to get into cake decorating, invest in these too. Let me start by saying something before I go any further. These are investments. So by no means, I've never had the money just to go out and buy and pick and choose and pick and choose and pick and choose what I want. I'll take this and this and this. I had to build up my stock. Oftentimes, and almost always, first I'll go to garage sales. People, I think I got one of these at a garage sale. Well, I have 3. I usually like 3 smaller tiers rather than 2 thick ones, but whatever works. 2 is perfect. That's your typical 8-inch pan. The second thing I would really recommend is a quarter sheet pan, a 9x13, good quality pan. Most of these things you can get on Amazon. You can get at restaurant supply places. You can get at Michael's. Michael's is pricey, but if they still have those 60% coupon, they're coupons. Use coupons, 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 coupons. And Hobby Lobby has them, as well as cupcake pans. 2 usually works. Usually one batch will do 24 cupcakes. It never fails. It never fails. So pans are essential, but pans are expensive. That's why I'm saying starting off with just the basic, especially if it's your new baker and they don't really know that they love it. If the passion is not there, don't put the money out for it. Because that's the garage sale I go and I hit. And it's like, oh, you don't like it? Oh, well, guess what? You know, I'll take it off your hands. But when you know that they love to bake, go ahead and invest a little bit at a time as you can. And I'm telling you, you'll find most of the stuff at garage sales or the Facebook apps, you know what I'm talking about, the garage sale apps. I don't know what they're called. Anyway, so that's an essential. The other essential, but it's on the very bottom, is a good cookie sheet. I'll show you. Let me just show you. I'll show you a good cookie sheet. God. I'm here. Okay, so this is a good steel cookie sheet. And when they measure the bottom, not this way, you know. They measure, so this is about, my dogs just are not playing right, 16.5 by just under 12. And that's the average size quarter sheet cookie sheet. And they come in all sizes. Most ovens, you're not going to be able to fit a full sheet in your oven. Those are huge. I have them, but they won't fit in my oven. I've got 3/4 sheets, which you always see me use in my videos. Those are 3/4 sheet pans, and they fit right snug into the oven. So you got to keep that in mind when you're buying stuff. As far as tools, those are the basic. If you have those pans, you're set for whatever you need to do. I spoil myself sometimes, and I have probably like 8 or 10 of those quarter sheet pans and about 6 of the 3/4 sheet pans. But again, I buy them 1 at a time, 2 at a time, whatever happens to fit. You get it, right? All right. For your baker, and really keep this stuff separate. from your kitchen supplies. You know, let them have their own things. You want a really good knife. I got this at Costco. It's a Russell International. It's a very basic restaurant knife. Oh, let me just cut myself. My gosh, that was stupid. Sorry. It's a very basic restaurant knife, but let your baker have their own. Keep one for your kitchen, but let them have their own so that they always have what they need ready, because it makes a big difference when it's there. The Dollar Tree is going to be a huge friend of yours. If you want to go Christmas shopping, go to the Dollar Tree. They've got these, they're $1, liquid 2-cup measuring cups. My favorite spatulas come from the Dollar Tree. They come apart, make sure to wash them inside and out. And they've got a really good flexible to it. See that? So when you're getting to the bottom of the bowl, it'll scrape everything. And if you watch my videos, you know I'm cheap enough to scrape every drop. I am. Okay. What else do you get at the Dollar Tree? Oh, this little cookie scooper. It's the cutest thing, and it makes them feel like, oh, I got something special, because they do. That's $1. And this is really perfect for cookies. I love it. I use this all the time. We were making tamales the other day, and someone was even using this. So 101 uses. Okay. On to something fun to make them feel really, you know, really fun. You can pick these up. I think at the Dollar Tree. I mean, it doesn't have to be like this. It can be anything. And this is where I keep my salt. You can have one for their baking soda and one for their, you know, baking powder and whatever other little things, just to kind of dress up their station. Just a thought. Everything here is just a thought. You want a good whisk. And then how do you determine what a good whisk is? Because some of them are, my daughter bought me this gold whisk. It's really cute, but it's too long. And so I don't get a really good, here I can really get what I need done. But with this, it's too long and it's not very durable. It's nice and it's pretty. And I do use it, but when it's time to get to work, I use the shorter ones with a good handle on it. That's going to be kind of like a personal preference. Some handles are, you know, wooden. Some are, this is a heavy duty. This baby, when I got work to do and I don't have time, you can feel it by the weight. This baby's a beauty. And the wooden handle, so it doesn't really matter. They're all going to do what they need to do. But a variety is nice. I'm just saying. All right, you're going to want an offset spatula, most especially when you're cake decorating. That's going to be a whole other video, I think. But an offset spatula is going to help you spread so much easier, and they come in tons of sizes. These are my most popular two, Mommy and Little One. So that's very helpful. Measuring cups and measuring spoons. Do I love my measuring spoons or what? But if you've noticed, these are the only ones that I actually use. Why? Well, because these are actual true weight and measures. Strange enough, they're not all. These are so pretty. They're so pretty. But that tablespoon is not an actual tablespoon. I've gone through and I've measured everything. It's like, well, these are pretty, but this is my workhorse. And this is the one I use all the time. I bought one for my kitchen too. It's not the same. It's not the same. The weight and measure is just different. And I made a dish using, because I was at the stove and I was using that measuring dish, that measuring spoons, and it didn't come out right. It was one of those particular, I think I was making candy, and you had to be particular about the measurement, and it didn't turn out right, and I couldn't figure out why. That's why. So get one, stick with it. Let them, I mean, go ahead and have a bunch if you want to, because they are so pretty, but these are the ones that I always only use. Have you noticed that? True story. Now you're gonna watch, huh? Okay, measuring cups. These I really like. Got them on Amazon. I think my daughter got them for me. I really like these because they have a cup, 3/4 of a cup, half a cup, a third, and a quarter. I mean, it has every measurement you need right here. And then again, when I'm measuring, I'm almost always using the same ones. So there's a reason for it, because the measurement's right. There's a lot of talking I didn't realize. Okay, fun stuff. A bench scraper. I think I got this at the Dollar Tree. And it's good for bread. It's good for doughs. You can cut your doughs, but it really does also just scrape your bench and help you clean up faster. Quite versatile, quite versatile. Pastry Cutter. They have, I think KitchenAid has one, and it's got these really long, they look like blades. I have tried so many of the Cuisinart and KitchenAid, and I always go back to this one. Look at how wonky it is. I think this is one of the first ones I've ever had. I mean, it's old, but it works. It's my favorite one. These little wires, they cut so easily, and then you're gonna scrape it out, you know, and clean it. But with the longer blades, I don't think I have it anymore. I think I tossed it. I'll see if I can't find what I'm looking for. Let me see if I can find one. So the longer blades on it, they look like knives. They're really hard to clean in between. So this is you just shove it out, and it's just so much better. I want to say Amazon, but I've had it for so long. I can't promise. I don't know what that was. All right. If you've been watching my channel for more than 3 days, you know that my absolute favorite thing in the world is parchment paper. Now, Silpats are great. Nothing is going to stick to this. They're pricey. I have a bunch of them. I love them. I'm not saying don't bother with them. I'm just saying they're pricey. So when you're starting off, and especially when you're starting to collect a bunch of different things to make a nice Christmas gift, save that for later. Maybe a birthday gift, you know. But parchment paper does the same exact thing, and it's so inexpensive. Even the Dollar Tree has parchment paper. See? So there's that. But I do love my Silpat liners. I do. Alrighty. A good lemon grater. Zester. This thing really does help. I don't ever sharpen them. How do you sharpen this? For the price of them, once they're done, I toss it and get a new one. But I get a good one, so it's going to last me a long time, and I do use it a lot. And let's see, I think we're nearing the end, but you want a good rolling pin. This one is, okay, this one is pricey. It's marble. It's heavy. It rests in a nice little cup that I keep on the counter. And it's perfect for pie crust because it's cold. And so when you're rolling out your pie crusts, you want everything to be cold, including this baby. So, but yeah, that's a save for later purchase too. I'm not going to get into mixers and blenders and stuff like that, or mixers. A good hand mixer is always something that you want. That's not on everyone's budget. And please believe me when I say only one of these was new. I've only bought one of them new. This one here was brand new in the box, but I got it for less than 50 bucks because someone didn't want it. They didn't use it. He had no interest in baking at all, and he got it, and it's beautiful. So keep your eye out on that market, you guys. There's not one mixer here that I have that I bought brand new. Two, sorry. My Bosch and my Wonder Woman. I bought those brand new. But take your time. You know, the stuff is out there. I had a lot of the stuff I did in the beginning by hand. Oh well, that was fine with me. It's hot. It is so hot and the window's open. Okay, and it's Christmas time. All right, okay. Oh, one last thing. You want to get a pretty plate, cake plate for their cakes or their goodies so that they can display them, because it really is one of the best things about baking, is just to see the ooh and ah of the finished product. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I know there's 100 other things, but you know, pick and choose any of these and you got a happy baker in your home. So did I say cooling racks? Cooling racks. You definitely want cooling racks. Some have legs. And that's really great because it's going to let a lot of air flow throughout. They fold away easily. Okay, I'll shut up because I know I'm probably overwhelming you. There's so much. There's so much. And if you happen to have a really good ruler for your baker, they'll love it. Oh my God, I want to show you everything. All right, I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. So there you go. Pick and choose a bunch of stuff. Put it on your wish cart for Amazon and just have fun baking. Okay, my friends, until next time, bye.
Ah, that was fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe.